Hello everyone, this is Crack-On. As you could tell from that introduction, this is Metroid Zero Mission, the Nintendo remake of Metroid 1 without the scary music from the original. So as you can see, just like I said in my original post, I'm going to be doing 2 concurrent playthroughs. So for the first video, I'm just going to start with the hard mode 100% run. For the normal 15% one, it's essentially the same thing. So there's nothing to be shown just by me recording a separate video for that. So another thing I'll point out too is, since these are 100%, 50% runs that I'm doing as fast as possible, there's going to be a ton of sequence breaking in it. So if you're looking for an in-order playthrough of this game, don't look here. But it will be fun. This game is much more interesting with all the cool stuff that you can sequence break with anyways. In fact, it might even start happening right in this video. But you'll find out and see. For the beginning at least, we still need to play in order for a little bit. And of course, Chozo statue, new feature from in this game. So, and that you just basically use them if you're playing the game in order, and they guide you where to go. So, anyways, it's just going to direct us to the lawn beam. Nice thing too, from Super Metroid we have the single wall jump, and it is pretty awesome, and it will be vital to a lot of the sequence breaking. It's a little bit easier to do in this game as well compared to Super Metroid. And that's basically just because of the way the controls work on this. Anyways, here's the lawn beam. And even though you might think, oh, it's uneventful, whatever, you always get this. You can still do a minor shortcut, not really a sequence break. You're supposed to go up there normally, but not just fire and scroll right a little bit with the morph ball. You don't need any of the morph bombs at all. The timing's a bit tricky to get on that, so it might take a while. That took me quite a few tries to get right, so I'm quite happy I was able to get that. So since this is a remake of the original Metroid game, there are a lot of similar places that a lot of the items in the original game appear. And so if you remember down here, there's actually a missile that you can get. Now, then you got to watch out for, since this is hard mode, you only get 2 missiles in this. And you get less, your item upgrades are less effective for super missiles, power bombs, and energy tanks. And this is the first mini-boss of the game. It is the Charge Beam Worm. Try to guess what you get after killing him. It actually does have a name, but I've never really found the names very memorable, especially since, yeah, like they just die so quickly and whatever. They're not like Kraid or Ridley. And here we go. The first item from Super Metroid, the Charge Beam. And of course you can do the usual stuff with it, like the pseudo screw attack. And it will be quite helpful for this next part, which is unusually hard for, I don't know, this game. But I guess it's because it's on hard mode, so. I really hate those flies, by the way. They caused me a lot of trouble when I was recording this. But anyways, first secret. Yeah, and this is a new room, I think. Yeah, it is a new room that wasn't in the original Metroid game. And yeah, and here's the first missile that we have. Otherwise, it's not really a notable room. It's only a little bit trickier just because, well, you get so many fewer missiles in this game. Well, in the hard mode, I mean. So whatever. So onwards we go. More missiles, and this is where I was really starting to miss all the effectiveness of the missile packs. But yeah, this is the energy tank, same place you get it in the original Metroid game. But yeah, in hard mode again, 50 energy, so you got to be more careful in hard mode in general. Okay, so the next item we're going to get is the bomb. As you will see, different room again. Nice little changes that they made for the remake. It's not quite the same, but yet still is sort of in that kind of a way. Anyways, as you know, as you can see, there's like 2 bombable blocks. It's Nintendo's way of getting you to demo the weapon you acquired, sort of like how in the Legend of Zelda games, the weapon or item that you acquire in the dungeon is required to beat it. And in this case, as it has been with the other Metroid games too, this is no exception. And there's also this little gimmicky part for killing those really annoying bugs, but who do serve. They do actually serve a purpose, but we will get to that later. Now, so the nice thing about this game that's from Super Metroid is bomb jumping. And so you can do a lot of the early sequence breaking with this. And it's easier to bomb jump in this game compared to Super Metroid. I don't know, it's probably just because of the way the physics work. And it's not so floaty, so to speak. And yes, I did mean to take damage to save time. Yes, surely. Okay, so I basically deactivated the rest of the Chozo Guardians by doing this completely out of sequence. Since if you play this game in sequence, you're not supposed to get here until you have the Ice Beam and High Jump Boots. But yeah, none of those are required, so screw them. And so there's the last missile, last item I'm going to acquire for this video. And there will be many more sequence breaking antics to come. And that's basically all I have to show for this first video. So, hope to see you in the thread for this. There will be guest commentary. And yeah, there will be people joining along, so stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed. See you.